Are we live? We are live here. Let's go live here. All right, good morning, everybody. Tuesday, February 18, 9:23 a.m. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are joining us at superareas.com. Sorry, I'm slightly behind, 23 minutes because of the weather and the road conditions. And all right, we should be live on Zoom. We should be live at, matter of fact, everywhere. Let's look at some quickly. Our Nasdaq highs for Tuesday, February 18. Higher high has gone to 319, 22,320. Let's put the high. The lows, 22,200, 22,200. So the difference has been 120 points. Yesterday was a holiday, so value areas are not applying. Areas are updated across the board for everybody. So we are now just going to look at ES highs and lows. And let's see, market is all-time high, so kind of crazy at the moment. I believe my audio video should be okay everywhere. So let's see. Okay, so ES, we got the highs of 61.57, the low of 61.37. So 20 points, nothing kind of crazy. Opening. So because of the holiday, things are going to change. It's very close to night session high. And we'll see how the thing goes in terms of. Okay. I'll bridge Daniel's mics right now. Let's see which way he wants. Maybe he will still say high to go low, but I don't know which way the system goes. Of course, I'll cut out the free stream when the brief starts. Okay. Okay. All right. So Google Shade has been updated. Areas are updated. Every single thing is good to go. And we will see how things are shortly after opening. There's a divergence. The price touched the, let me refresh the areas, reload Tuesday. So it came from R1, kind of came from R1. Reload. Brutal divergence to the downside for Nasdaq, but let's see how everything else goes. Okay.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Namaskar. Sat Shri Akal.
Game show microphone. Check if you can hear me, guys. Microphone.
Yes, sir. Ji salam alaikum, sir.
Ji walaikum salam. Good morning. Jenji Choisab. Good morning. Ash. Good morning. Vikas. Saurabh. Good morning. Taimur bhai. Walaikum salam. Ranjit ji. Good morning. Shaji. Sunil ji, good morning. Manish, good morning. Samir bhai, Hikesh, Jamal bhai, walaikum salam. Jamal bhai called me around 10:30 today, and we'll fix it, everything for you. Manpreet ji, good morning. Clifford ji, Lal ji, Alpa ji, good morning. Ashwan ji, Amir bhai, good morning. Sukh ji, good morning ji. Hikesh, thank you, Hikesh, thank you. Jagdeep ji, good morning. Anil, good morning. Sayyid Ali ji, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Quick review of our disclaimer, guys. All material and posting on our website or our training floor not attended as trading advice. They're just meant to enhance your trading decision, but not make it for you. And we take no responsibility for any profit or loss. You're solely responsible for all your actions. And don't think you made money yesterday, you'll make it today. Always be on your toes, always place your stops, and always ready to accept those losses. And do what you see, don't do what you think, and treat this market the very first thing you treat. And all the areas we have on our superareas.com or on our graphs are not buy and sell offer or not buy and sell advice or any type of financial advice. These areas are just for information and educational purposes only, and we take no responsibility for any action taken by any subscriber. Today, our S&P 500, Russell 2000, Dow, except Nasdaq, all of the markets hit R1 or very close to R1, especially if you see S&P 500 just right now kissed twice our R1 area and shoot to the downside. Downside because of Empire State Manufacturing Index. Empire State Manufacturing Index. First, it goes down and then it reverses after 11 o'clock, and especially it reverses after in between after 3:15 it reverses to the opposite direction. But today creates a diversion. We are in a very strong diversion to the downside. Base was up, pressure was up, S&P 500. Our pivots are not right. Remember, today we don't consider pivots. I put the base just because of it was above PP, but we don't consider pivot points today. It means the base, according to it, by law, I have to put the base. But today our pivots are not right. Because why? Because yesterday market was closed, and this data is coming from a closed session, so our pivots are not right. Value area is not right. So today we'll go with the areas. Keep in mind, today we go with the areas. R1, S1, and you have on your graph, and look at the Dow, reached over S1, paused at S1, Russell 2000 bounced back from R1, Nasdaq. Remember, today we don't consider our pivots, but pivots are there, so that's why we put our base there. Today, our high for the day for S&P 500 is 6197 to 6207. Our expected low 6100 to 6090. 6090 is our low. Our Nasdaq 22,530 to 580 is high. Our Nasdaq low is 2202. 22,920 to 21,970 is our low for Nasdaq. High to go low would be a good strategy. In these days, remember, any day, high to go low, high to go low, high to go low. Why? Because more chances are price will dump to the downside. And S1 for S&P 500, S1 for Nasdaq. Keep in mind, our S1 area is our yesterday low area for Nasdaq, and S&P 500 slightly below our S1 area, and yesterday low of the value area. If you see, yesterday low of the value area is today our S1 area. Why? If today data is not right, we'll consider our Friday value area, and right now price is just touching our top of the value area. Remember, it hitting the top of the value area that we get on Friday. So Monday market was closed, so Monday value area will consider today. We don't take yesterday value area. We don't take those today. We consider our Friday when market closed, and the yesterday value area will be our value area for today. And other markets, guys, our Dow reached to S2 area. Dow reached to S2 area, and Russell 2000, same thing. Russell 2000 bounced back from R1 area, and right now just at low of the day, night session low, very close to our night session low area. Today, very important day. Again, I want to tell you what will happen at 10 o'clock. We have housing market data is coming, green to go down, red to go up. Our Empire State Manufacturing Index, green first goes down and then goes up, but overall stay in high to go low. And then 10:20 we have daily speeches coming, FOMC member. Then 1 o'clock we have bar speeches coming, and long-term purchases coming at 4 o'clock, and then Trump's speeches coming, tentative, but 9 p.m. two speeches are coming. And we'll see what will happen. And again, I'm telling you, there's a huge tug of war going on in between Trump and the Fed. And the Fed don't want to cut the interest rate, and Trump want them to cut the interest rate. And that's where currencies will move. We'll see after 6 p.m. We'll see what currencies are doing. Right now, a British pound in the value area, bouncing back from green mid-band. Again, our areas are volatile. So we will consider our areas today, and the same thing with the euro. Euro is just a copy of British pound, sitting at a green band below PP and below value area right now. Canadian dollar is down. Canadian dollar below magenta midband and below magenta midband, below PP, below value area. Again, we don't consider pivots and value area today. At S1, daily S1 area. Crude oil, $1.54 swing to the upside, and retracement $1.14. $1.54 and $1.14. So it's 74% push to the downside for our crude oil. And right now, just saying, and remember, crude oil areas are right. Pivot is right. Our value area is right. Commodities, everything is right. Why? Because commodities were not controlled by CME. The whole world was trading, and that's where we have right PPs and right value area. So crude oil, get inside the value area, fill up almost 60% value area, and then get out from the value area right now. FDAX is up, and previously, if you see FDAX almost 2 weeks, it's just one way going up. So right now above PP, above value area, and very, very nice push to the upside on our 417 swing, came down 173. Almost it came down like 24% push to the downside from the previous swing. So overall, right now, gold is going up. Gold, very strong push to the upside. So gold is $36.50. A push to the upside, and gold previously came down $76. If you see $76, this is whole retracement of that $76. So I don't consider that in between that small tiny push we got yesterday. It was dead, and right now it's pushing up. A very strong push to the upside on our GC. Gold is a very nice push to the upside. And look at the copper is going down. Copper break our yesterday low. Actually, not yesterday. It breaks our Friday low and creates a diversion. Copper base is down, pressure is down, so it's pushing, very strong push to the downside on our copper. And silver, 99% silver move with the gold, but if you see silver is up, actually the push is up, but not as the gold because of less. It just changed after. If you see base was up, pressure was up, so it changed around, you can say, after 8 a.m. when bar closed. Retrace down, test our green midband, and then a very strong push to the upside. Natural gas, and remember guys, please change your contract for crude oil. Crude oil April contract. If you see and see it's April 25, don't trade in March 25. If you're stuck, please get out from our contract, March contract. So right now, natural gas, beautiful push to the upside, reach 100% to our expected high for the day, and paused at our expected high. When I came, actually natural gas was at 61 cents. Imagine just 1.5 hours, actually 2 hours, it went from 7:30, we were here at around 7:30, and a push to the upside from 61 cents to 72 cents. That's a big, huge push to the upside on our natural gas. And then we have BTC at PP went up $18.85 of the retracement of $2,230 push. So Bitcoin right now pushing up, but very less movement on Bitcoin. They're waiting for Trump to accept the Bitcoin, accept as a reserve currency. But they're talking about this thing, and we'll see what will happen. And Ethereum below PP, below value area, midband is magenta right now. Not much movement. $80 push, almost $200.50. $2 push to the downs, $200 push to the downside, and $80 40% retracement to the upside on our Ethereum. And again, guys, today keep eye on these speeches. Those are coming at 10:20 and 10 o'clock. We have green to go down and red to go up. National Association of Home Builder news is coming. So S&P again bounce back from value area. Green midband. I would say the green midband is holding the market to the upside. We are in diversion. And the best is go and check your 240 chart. The best is wait for price to go out from our 240 chart. Somewhere our expected high for the day would be an awesome, beautiful push to the downside, 61.97. But if you look at the magic band and upper band, it's giving us 73, 74, 75 area. You can go for quite a bit, like 10, 15, 20 points, but the best double you will get from our expected high for the day. Somewhere 62 plus. Wait, let price to go there, and you will see at least 6,100 low to the downside. Previously, from the push that we had to the upside, FCFC after February 13, Feb 13, push to the upside and push to the upside, and right now just sitting at our green midband. So overall, our 240 chart, 137 points. I mean, minimum 60, 100 to the downside I'm expecting. So 60, 100 to the downside, high to go low. Stay away from the market, wait for price to go up, R2, R1, expected high anywhere for all these markets. And please guys take the areas. If you have any question, you can call me or you can text me. I will be here.
So, where is the next resistance on gold?
Gold, our next resistance is, let me check it out for you, G. On 240 chart, our next resistance is 2980 to 85.
No, 2980 is beyond our expected high.
G. That is the top of the magic band. If you see the magic band top, it will pause at our expected high. It will bounce back to 55 to 50 and then push to the upside towards our magic band, top of the magic band. And then that's also, if you see above our push to the upside on Feb 14. Feb 14, that was a high.
Okay, next question. If the interest rates are lowered, for example, what will happen to dollar?
Gold will go up, G. Gold will go up.
No, dollar. Would dollar go up?
Dollar will go big, G. For sure. If they cut the interest rate, dollar will go down. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Vikas, you're welcome. Clifford, G, everybody, you're welcome.
You just click the light.
All right, so let's get that thing started. First midband kind of gave you 1.5 points, I think. Yep. So I'm waiting for the price to go to 61.68. That's where I will be selling, shorting, R2. So why I picked that number, 61.68? It is R2. It is top of the 240 chart, approximately very, very close, 61.68. That's where I will be selling from. What else? I was short last night from around 300, 280 zone of Nasdaq. So with 2 micros, so woke up to a good, nice surprise now, because market just fell almost 97 points or so. So let's see which way does it want to go now. So the new students, I will brief them around 10:30, 10:45 for a full 1 hour, step by step, what your guys are watching, what is it happening. So don't worry about it. Everything will make sense shortly. Nasdaq. I am waiting for Nasdaq to, let me just give you exact Nasdaq numbers where I'm planning FTMO short. Give me 1 second. I'll be shorting my FTMO approximately the futures price of 22,580. Yeah, no problem. So Nasdaq, keep an eye on 22,580 to be exact. That's the FTMO. $26,435. S1, no, I'm not taking any S support levels. No, unless expected low, I'm not taking S1 on ES. No, definitely not. The way it went up, I'm not a long type of guy anyway, especially from this high. I gotta wait at least S2. Yeah, S1 could still work. Look, it came as close at 35. That mid-band worked for the new users. Open it up, turn on happening, and I know you don't have practice yet how to buy in. So 22,500 for FTMO means. Let me give you exact number on C Trader. 1 second. Let's click on the C Trader app. Remember, anybody who's doing 200,000 account on FTMO, just make sure that you do your lot sizing properly. So I have so it's a 240 chart will be taking no more than 3 minis. So 22.5, what's the price right now? 22,110. What's the price here? 22,190 minus 22,111. So the spread is around $80 gap. So what does 80 mean? So 22,550 minus 80. So 22,470 for FTMO. It's almost a 23-point swing down, and we are in S1 now. We are, because of the holiday, no pivots, please, guys. Don't consider anything except just areas that we posted. Let me see. Good morning. What's the expected high for NQ? Give me 1 second. No, not 22,470. That's not it. It's higher than that. It's on your super areas. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Mid-band, it's oversold quite a bit. Large triggers are open on maybe 30-20 mid-band. Maybe 30-20 mid-band. All right, S1, very soon it's entering the S1. 100K, 20, maybe 15, because 100K, if I'm going 30, it should take 15, half of it. You're holding for long term. ES wants to get inside, but the 60-minute. 60-minute mid-band is not letting it go. Because Nasdaq has bounced from S1 now. Nasdaq S1 is done.
S&P 6133 also now.
Yeah. It went as low as 165. So S1 is done. 22, 165. And 22. Let's see if how much are you? Nasdaq is going up, back up. 215, 213.
How it present right?
Nasdaq is shot back up from S1. Today is a slow day, yes, after the weekend. But the rally came down. It's done. S1. Because everybody's scared of buying. The market is all-time high. Like ES is historically never has gone this high. 61, 62 is all-time high. Never in the history of ES was this high. So everybody's touching to see which way will go. And Nasdaq has a high too. It went 22,450 is Nasdaq high. Yeah, that kind of mid-band is giving you a point, but This mid-band, large triggers are green though, remember. But 30, 20 large triggers are magenta. Yeah, 30, 20 mid-band. Because it should go and retest S1 to see if it's a good enough. Nasdaq is back up to मिल गया I missed by 1 point almost. My 30-20 mid-band.
आज जो previous low चल नहीं रहा.
All right, testing again. S1. Let's see. Yep. 240 has boxes, so let's see. All right, we're heading into S2 soon. $22 to 148.
ES has gone below S2.
Not yet. It's S1. Below S1.
You did 61.
No, S2 is 6120 to 6123. That's the S2 figure for today.
My chart, right?
You have to watch these boxes. Not the written S2. No. From the super areas. That's the generic S2. We have the super areas S2. Let's see. आपने ट्रेल किया था Okay. That's fine.
Why do you want to give 125? 112.58 as compared to 125 and $137. One trigger. तो $135 लेते हैं अगर आप मार्केट में.
All right, Nasdaq is pulling back up.
मिडबैंड पे अच्छा तो ट्रेड था ये 7 ब्लॉक हो चुका है 30 15 दिन का लास्ट था जो कि 30.2 ओवर सोल्ड है
आपका 1510 पिक हुआ मिडबैंड आपने ये मिडबैंड
के बाद हो जाता हूं
ठीक Nasdaq pressure is really so came from 57 to 27 30 points. Nasdaq is stuck. Where does it want to go? Towards S2 or S1? Both are in the same boxes, S1. मैं उधर ही बैठा हूँ 30-20 36-25 पे So new users, bearish meaning selling. You're not going to be buying. From where? 15-10 mid band. Like so that's your entry point. So no, the number came and gone. 34 was the number. 34. Computer already said 34. So new users, you're just buying and selling. So 34 was the number.
Base is up, pressure is up, base of need, pressure is up to market को push करने की कोशिश कर रही है। वो तो है होती है। लेकिन हाँ, लेकिन according to the market scenario, because the market is in all-time high, तो हम high to go low करेंगे, तो ये वो pressure को पहले के release कर देंगे। छत पे जाके दो पुश कर उल्टा ऐसे जा रहे हैं क्योंकि वो हाईएस्ट है ऐसी अब जिसमें 30-20 लगाया होता है 30 पॉइंट्स के हाँ 1500 हाँ 1500
Nasdaq has to decide. Kis taraf? Nasdaq is stuck in S1. Yeah, you can place an order from limit order and 22,470 is good.
भाई 1.02 हो गया तो ऐसा नीचे जाएगा
All right, 30-20 mid-band. My order got picked up. नहीं मार्केट अभी करेक्ट हो जाएगी मार्केट गिर गई काफी विक्स तो ऑलमोस्ट देखिए ना 30 पॉइंट there you go I got a 1.5 almost I entered which not yet I'm at break even one tick One point done from 30-20 mid-band. There you go, 1.5, 2 points done. Full 2 points done for 30-20 mid-band. 2 points, 36.25 was my entry and 34.25 is my exit. And if you want to trail. 30-20 mid-band, 100% gave you almost 2.5 points. लिया आप लोगों ने 30-20 का मिडबैंड 1 पॉइंट 2 पॉइंट ठीक है वेरी गुड still coming down 3 points are done
या स्टॉप लॉस है इसको टेक प्रॉफिट नहीं इसको टेक प्रॉफिट नहीं दोनों अगर दोनों पॉइंट है अब इनके बाद
36 to 32, 25. If you're on a trail, you can trail. 4 points. And almost 5 points from there. Trail.
आपने कहाँ लिखा है स्टॉप लॉस में नहीं है
जहाँ से ऑर्डर लगाया
हाँ उसी की जगह
वहाँ से एक और नीचे ले आया तो $12.50 का प्रॉफिट हो गया फिर मार्केट बन गया
Hopefully we'll go to S2 and create a divergence on 30-20, but that first trade, first mid-band is good. 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. I'm 5 points into it. I'm still trailing. सर मैं थोड़ा सा नीचे 20 पे भी डर लग रहा है लेकिन 20 पे मैं जाऊंगा क्योंकि 20 पे डाइवर्जेंस बन जाएगी क्योंकि ये मिड बैंड अगर टच करके आ गया स्ट्रेंथ नीचे नहीं आएगी क्योंकि अब सिर्फ 20 का वेट कर रहा हूं मैं 20 S2 का बॉटम रेंज है लेट मी सी Nasdaq अगर S2 में आ गए 22110 minus 22170 that's 60 points 60 divided by 7 that's 8.5 points so 8.5 points 8.5 from here so 60 132 minus 8.5 23 yeah right now it's testing your S1 one more time
गुरुजी हम अपने वाले को कहते हैं तो मैं मेडिटेशन में बैठे तो गुरुजी बोलते हैं
20 मेरा ख्याल 23 still will be a divergence trade but only thing bothering is that large triggers on 30-20s are slightly green so that divergence is we're looking कितने न्यूज़ हाई इम्पैक्ट है next 10 o'clock there you go it's coming down fast and one more point and it will break 1.5 point then it will start to create a divergence yes, my first stop would be 21,970. Sorry, Nasdaq. If I was to think of buying, the first stops would be 22,056. That's the magic band of 240. 056. S2 से नीचे, लेकिन आपके एक्सपेक्टेड से ऊपर बिल्कुल जो मैजिक बैंड बना हुआ है ना वो बना हुआ है 22,050 के करीब अभी तो यहां से निकले ना पहले ES पे आपका मैजिक बैंड है थोड़ा 1 सेकंड जी अभी आपको बता देता अभी तो 6082 के करीब है 6082 एक सेकंड नहीं 6082 अगर 6082 again that mid band worked again that's a gap trade on 1510 so that was your number to enter That was the number to enter. 61, the mid-band of 6133. Only thing wrong was it wasn't coming from a lower low. It was coming from a higher low. How much it has to go? 22,174 minus 22,050. Nasdaq should drop another 120 points. Then I think of Nasdaq buying 22,050. Where would ES put that is? And 24 divided by 7 plus 6133 minus 7. No trade, guys. It's completely messed up at the moment. Price is in consolidation. So for ES, there's no trade right now. हाँ ये S2 अगर लिया मैं नीचे वाला नंबर 120 पे मैं रिस्क स्टार्ट करूंगा और 121 119 पे निकल जाऊंगा सिर्फ एक पॉइंट रख रहा हूँ 120 पे बाई करूंगा ना और 119 पे निकल जाऊं एक पॉइंट का सिर्फ स्टॉप लॉस रख रहा हूँ क्योंकि अगर फ्री फॉल आई तो ले जाएगी मुझे तो मैं $50 का रिस्क ले रहा हूँ बस मैं 120 121 जहां पर भी आप लगा के रख सकते हैं स्टॉप लॉस भी पहले लगा के कि भाई कि मैं इस मुझे सिर्फ ये अगर बैंक खुल गया ना S1 का नैस्डैक का तो इसने जाके रुकना है 22,050 पे फाइन और साथ साथ इसने ES को भी ले आना ये मुझे डर लग रहा है कि जो S1 बड़ी स्ट्रांग बनी हुई है जी S1 इस वक्त और नैस्डैक के लिए 2 झटके चाहिए सिर्फ इसको 100 पॉइंट को तोड़ने के लिए इट्स हाउ फास्ट इट मूव्स because the next candle is going to open 5-minute candle 5-minute 15 minutes 30 minutes at 10:30 everything will start at 10:30 22,050 Does it respect the minimum? सिर्फ स्पीड चाहिए उसको नैस्डैक को S1 तो तोड़ गई है वो नैस्डैक क्योंकि S1 और S2 में नैस्डैक में सिर्फ 60 पॉइंट का फर्क है इसलिए मैं थोड़ा नीचे आ गया हूँ मैजिक बैंड पे 22,050 Nasdaq. There you go. All right, come on down. Nasdaq has started to I need 100-point drop for Nasdaq more. $100 from here, 100 divided by 7, 15 points from here. 6128 plus. Nasdaq is very close heading into S2. Very. First time for S2. Nasdaq first time. Both are, and again, ES.
T20 का previous lower से short करना
The 2750.
27 meter.
वो लोअर लो नहीं हायर लो है पिछला हायर लो Come on, Nasdaq, few more points down. $38. Nasdaq. Okay. Are you able to stay tomorrow for a little bit longer, or if not, then everything I generally say is already recorded.
Yeah, watch
So,
that video.
okay. Actually, watch the one that I did last Monday. Yeah. That's the full orientation on what to do. Yeah. No problem. Take care. All right. Nasdaq is coming to very close to S2. Let's see.
आपके कॉल किया था मैंने कहा बाद में।
Oh, no problem. 5 more minutes and then. No, man.
चार्ट एक प्रॉफिट टेक प्रॉफिट rather than doing a profit trade, चार्ट एक का टेक प्रॉफिट
चार्ट का प्रॉफिट स्टॉप लॉस को
All right.
नहीं यूज करना चार्ट एक का प्रॉफिट चार्ट एक का लॉस करना फिर आपका स्टॉप लॉस बहुत अच्छा रहेगा फिर
$1, 2.
Base take is like $250. I willing to lose $250. Moreover, you should be doing it anyway. You should be doing it anyway. Yes, well, only with the proper meaning. अगर हम ये फिर तो 40 days का था
आप ये तो नहीं ये तो एलिमेंट का ये
नहीं हो रहा अगर अभी ये 40 days का 40 days का था अब प्रॉफिट ओपन हो रहा है अब प्रॉफिट रहेगा क्यों नहीं करना चाहता अरे बुलॉक्स में हम प्रॉफिट ट्रेड कर सकते
$112 लॉक नुकसान रहेगा क्योंकि आपका लाइव ट्रेड मैनुअली तो कर सकते हैं लेकिन जो भी होगा लाइव ट्रेलिंग थ्रेशोल्ड है
माइक्रो में कर रहे हो
बुलॉक्स का रूल इस तरह है कि एपेक्स की तरह है लाइव ट्रेलिंग थ्रेशोल्ड
लेकिन कितना मैक्स बना सकते हैं
ये वो कह रहे हैं एक दिन में खत्म कर सकते हैं पीए का 30% का रूल है या 40% का मैं एग्जैक्टली निकाल देता हूँ नो प्रॉब्लम सो all right, Nasdaq is getting back into S1 again. एक सेकेंड जी 30-20 पे हाँ मिक्स सही सामान है इस वक्त मूव नहीं हो रहे।
बहुत ही स्टॉप लॉस होगा। अब उन लॉस में है लाइफ ट्रेडिंग तो जो जगह अगर आपने 200 देखा आप 100 बनते तो 50 डॉलर आपको थ्रेशोल्ड पे बता सकते हैं। अगर आप नहीं है तो 5 डॉलर होगा। यही है ना। और 10 से किसी यानी कि 12 डॉलर के साथ हम कराओ। अगर ट्रेडिंग थ्रेशोल्ड करना है तो मैं रीच 11 तक तो ब्रेक इवन आ जाएगा। 150 के मतलब 1 तक ऊपर आ जाएगा तो 12 डॉलर 50 सेंट मार्केट तो चले जाना चलेगा।
If you can just turn that off, that's perfect. All right, guys, welcome to the Win Lifetime Institute, where we teach you how to trade. As a day trader, that's what the career that you have decided to join in. A little bit about me. My name is Rafi. This is our WhatsApp number, 647-228-0694. This number is read by 4 individuals, and it is a support number. Generally, I don't take call. If you have a question or anything about, you text me. If you can't get a hold of Daniel, only thing my team cannot do for you is the charts. Charts are, if the charts stop working, you gotta reach out to Daniel. But everything else, my team can do. Copier can do, funded accounts, basic help. They can help you out. So this number is read. And also on superareas.com at the bottom right, there is a support. Once you get into funded program, you will have an ability to talk to somebody 24/7. So that support is there. This company's since 2008. Daniel is the CEO, and he has done work at Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So it's not a one-man show. We have 15 employees. We have 2 floors. We have a floor, this one, and another one is at 1575 Trinity Drive. So there are 2 floors, Canadian-based company. Since 2008 and earlier, approximately 12,000 students have taken this program across the globe, everywhere, because we do teach online and in office as well. Right now, the software that you are using to learn to trade is called Ninja Trader 8.1. That's the software we have installed for you. We have 13 certified mentors, meaning that they can teach you everything step by step, what the program is, just in case. We have a lot of online. Saturday seminars happen at the Trinity Drive every other Saturday. So this Saturday we had a seminar. Here, Daniel will teach you the classes Monday, Saturday and Sunday, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. My job is to lead the floor Monday to Friday. So yesterday was a holiday. So what I do is from 9 to 11, I'm not really teaching anything. We are kind of consulting the market as the data is moving live, the market. But around 11, 10:30 or so, when I'm done the trading and nothing is happening, I can coach you what to do. So that's how the floor is going to work. We work with 15 markets, but at the beginning, you are going to be only focusing on S&P 500, because that's the most basic one. Because if you see whole day, I've been talking in the morning, Nasdaq, ES. So these are the 2 markets that I focus. We have a mentor named Happy Live. He does Nasdaq. Then we have the other office that does ES. Once you know one market, they pretty much move the same way everywhere, right? So this is how your whole setup is. Just give me 1 second to make sure. All right, not in any trade. A new student who has never traded before takes about 3 months to learn how to do read the news, interest rates, CPI, PPI. There are many things, emotional roller coaster as well, in terms of what you're watching, where to click, how to click, what to click. And the path would be, you would do your demo for at least a couple of weeks. Then you will do your funded companies. So putting your own capital, at least 6 months away. You don't have to put in your own money, because we don't want you to lose the money at all. There are practice companies out there that help you get the experience of the software. So since you have decided to become a day trader, if you are into trading and you go sit somewhere on a social gathering, they ask you, what do you do? So you're doing primary day trading. What a day trader does is they don't have a position open and before they close all the positions by 5 o'clock. So market is open 23 hours a day, but you are closing your position. So you're going in a trade, maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, taking your profit or a stop loss and then getting out. So the definition of a day trader is everyday trades. You're not a position trader. You're not a stocks trader. You're not an options trader. You are going to become something called futures trader. You are here at this institute. Our software does work for everything: futures, stocks, option, crypto, every single thing. However, what you have in front of you is a market called futures market, and it's ES to be exact, which is the S&P 500. So that's the market you are. Every single day, our session gets recorded. So anything I'm saying here from 9:15 till 2, 1, it gets recorded. You can always refer it to it every day. So this is going live at home. So if for weather or for whatever reason you cannot join us, you can always join us online as well. So this is not just happening in 2 offices, it's happening globally, and you have a live stream link as well. So number 3, you're going to be using NinjaTrader 8.1 as the software that you have installed. Now that software is absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything to run it. The demo program runs just 14 days. Then you go sign up another email, get another demo, sign up another email, get another demo. That's how it goes. After you're doing this, day trader futures trading 8.1, the algorithm is called super areas. So the charts colors that you see, the bunch of mathematical instructions that you see are called, let me just close this, are called super areas. The instructions, just keep me an eye on S2, please. If it hits S2 on Nasdaq, or because 22,050 is my number since I'm not watching the chart. And then you will be using a funded program. Because if you sit somewhere and they ask you, what are you doing? So you can now say, hey, I'm learning to do day trading. I do futures trading. I use NinjaTrader 8 because they will say, do you use CTrader, MetaTrader, Binance? Lots of platforms out there. So you can say I'm using NinjaTrader. My algorithm is super areas and I'm using funded. So that's your capital. That's your broker. So this is the 4 or 5 things you should know. Once you have learned, what I want you to do is when you log into superareas.com, there is a video that please in the next few days, please watch it. It's very important for you to understand some basics. Right here. It says Beginner's Guide for NinjaTrader 8.1. I know it's 2 hours long, how to get started, but this is really will give you an idea of how to buy, how to sell, how to enter, how to put a stop loss. Because all your job is buy, sell, stop loss. Honestly, every single thing we have taken care for you. From levels to areas to trend to MACDs, moving averages, everything is done. Only thing you have to do is kind of get a hang of this. So when you turn it on, what do you see, right? All of that has to make sense for you, right? So the way your setup is going to look like this. So you have a chart here, you have a chart here. You probably have a DOM on the right side, but we'll get you going into the, so there's a name for it. It's called 1510 right here. Everybody, all three of you should be the new students, 1510. Then there's a name for it here, 3020. So when I'm referring to something, I will be saying the chart name. Hey, 1510 has a divergence. 1510 is overbought. 3020. So mostly I'll be talking about these two charts. So what your job is to learn, basically, when both of these charts have same color, you're going to buy or sell. So right now, this is magenta, this is green, no trade. When these charts are both in the same color, you will be selling. So when the price is going down, you will stay in short. When the price is going up, you will stay in long. When they're both not synced, don't take a trade. So my job is to make sure it's highly successful trades for you. I only took one trade whole day. When it was coming down, this is the number I was waiting for, the mid band of 3020, because along the way, it didn't give me any opportunity to enter. I entered here, and from here, 3125, yes, it went against me a little bit, not much, but then it gave me 4 points. Out of that, I got 3 points or 2.75 points. 2.75, 2.75 minus 4 is $1.25 is already in the market. So 2.75 times 50, I have already gone 137.50 in this one trade. So there are 9 ways for you to trade, or 10 at least. But we are going to focus for you guys, at least 4 of you, one type of trade. That's called the midline trade, trend trade. If it's green, buy. If it's red, sell. I know you have to watch the video, but it boils down to 5 things that it is. Number 1, make sure if you're going long, you have to make sure your 1510 is green, 3020 is green. These 2 things are really important, which means your mid-band is green as well. If the background color is green, your mid-band will be green automatically. Price must be coming from higher high. So if you want to buy at a mid-band, price must come from a higher high. So, and the last thing, the large triggers must be green. These are the 4 ultimate conditions. If these are all there for you, your chances of losing a trade are significantly less. Meaning losing a trade is your chances of hitting a stop loss. No trade that you will ever do will be 100%. But you can reduce your chances by making sure, I want to buy. Look, I want to buy right now. If we look at, forget for 3020, price came from a higher high, large trigger. So where is my buy right now? 30, this is my buy right now. I'm just waiting for this chart to turn green and I will go into buying. This is red, this is green. I'm not doing, look, everything is starting to match. Price is at higher high. 31.33 is my mid band. This is green. So I have all 4 conditions are matched. So look, 1510 green, 3020 green. Price is going to be coming from higher high to the mid band. That's third. And large triggers are green on both. So now I have 4 conditions matched. I will place my order of buy where? 34 right now. So just go and buy. So if you match these minimum, these 4 conditions, your chances of scalping a trade for $50, $100 are very, very easy. Now, that's all you really have to do. If you want to go long, both charts are green. 1510 is green, 3020 is green. My higher high, so I should write 50. If you want to take a mid band on 1510, my 1510 price is coming from higher high. You see the first thing he taught you, higher high, lower low, higher high. So you have to buy after every higher high in the green. And the last thing to check, There are 2 additional settings you can turn on, meaning an extra careful. I will put a dot here. That's called the divergence line. You will get to learn these. So if you have these lines, you can be careful, meaning that you can say if there's no, right now there's no divergence line right now, right? So, but if you have a divergence lines, it's sometimes some users will skip that midband because that divergence line is saying my trend may change, my price. And so it's an additional thing. You want to use it. Lately 1510 divergence are so brutally weak. They're not really forming properly. So, but that's the 4, but these 4 must match. If they're not matching, please don't take a trade. Is my 1510 green? Yes. Is my 3020 green? Yes. 2 are yes. Is my high, is the price is at higher high? Yes. It's at higher high. I can see it right here. It's written higher high here. Right? Is my large trigger green? Yes. So every single thing is aligned. So where would I buy? I would place my limit order at buy. So that's it. So let's put an order right now. So go right here. So you will watch the videos. So I'm already up. How many points? 26 stuff. This is when you go long. It's kind of crazy. So let me place in. So जहाँ पर भी लगाएं ठीक चल रहा है area. Okay, so here's my order right now. So I placed an order. So when the price will come to me, it will pick my order. Okay, let me go down to a little bit more basics. In futures trading, you're only predicting the price direction. You don't care price goes up. You don't care price goes down. As long as your direction is correct, they will pay you. If you say price is going up, price goes down, you will lose money. If you're saying price is going down, but price goes up, you will lose money, right? So I don't care price goes down or up, as long as I know price direction is correct. So with this algorithm, my computer is telling me, hey, buy, don't sell, because everybody is buying. Smart money is buying. Buy from where? In the middle. So I'll just move this order slightly up, as close to the midband. Right here, I moved it here. So I'm sitting. Right now, you have placed an order, by the way. You have not executed like in a trade. You have placed an order that when the price will come down to here, it will pick you up and go up. Or the second thing is it could go down. One of 2 things will happen, right? When the price picks your order, either it will go up or down. If it goes up, you will make money. If it goes down, change color, close your trade. Keep it simple. Don't sit like, oh my God, it has gone. So maximum loss in a trade should be no more than $200. I know Daniel is very stingy. He says even $87, or because he puts it as low as possible. But one thing is color changes, close your trade. You don't want minus 200, 250, 300, 400, 500, and account is gone. You don't want that, right? So right now, computer is saying if you were to buy, the best price to buy is 61.34. That's what computer is saying. And the Nasdaq has kind of gone up all the way crazy high. So this is basically it in terms of your trades. Now, futures direction, I have to clear one thing at the beginning. Some users think futures is, you're just predicting, and prediction is gambling. Some users have that. I have to clear that first. Some of you have done a real estate deal. If you not, your friends have, or they're selling so the way I write that is you have to be able to defend this industry yourself, because some people will say, well, you're gambling. We're not gambling. Every single thing is done by mathematics, not by gambling. A builder starts to sell a condominium for $500,000. Everybody has seen that deal. They say we are building a 20 units condominium in Waterloo, Kitchener, Niagara Falls, Ajax, and the condominium price is $500,000. It's not built yet. Remember, nothing is built yet. It's called a pre-construction. You go there, you go fill out a worksheet, and you put a deposit up. So let's say you put a $50,000 deposit, which you will pay in 1 year. Your remaining is $455,000 at closing, and this is your purchase price. However, you've probably given the builder $5,000 check, but they give you a piece of paper, a contract that you own that property. Now, most real estate agents, smart ones, will put something called an assignment clause. What that means is you can give that contract to somebody else for a different price. So you paid $500,000. You don't own a condo yet. It hasn't been built yet. Nobody has done the ground. Nothing. It's just a floor map, right? If you turn around and you sell this for $600,000, let's say in a year, before closing, you will make profit because you took a contract and you just sold a contract. So that's called a futures deal. Every real estate, every business that has something of flipping as a broker is called a futures deal. We are doing the same thing. We're taking a contract of S&P 500 for $6,000, flipping it before 530, 6,001, 6,002, 6,003. Now, this condominium price is not guaranteed. It could go down, remember. If you bought it 500,000 right now, open Kijiji, and every single body is saying, hey, somebody please take my condominium at cost or below cost. I booked it for $500,000. Please, somebody just give me my deposit back, and I will. So they're flipping that contract for at cost. So there's no guarantee this price will go up or down when you're purchasing a pre-construction condo. Matter of fact, nothing is guaranteed. You go to RRSP, you take your funds to a banker and says, hey, they're just going to put it in S&P anyway, right? So they just don't disclose how they do their trading. S&P 500 is the biggest index in the world that gets traded worldwide every single day. After that is Nasdaq. Then you have Russell and Dow. So your job is just flipping contracts. Flipping gold contract, crude oil contract, natural gas contract, ES contract, Nasdaq. So, yes.
So when I'm the funded accounts, that means they're using $6,000 of their money.
Correct. So the way once you learn how to buy and sell, give yourself at least a week, because right now, if I ask you what is the buying price, you should be able to tell me right now, right? So what is the buying price right now? Right here, 61.35. So if I were to go and take my order, I will drag this. There you go. That's my buying price. If the color changed, contract price fell, more than what I can afford, I will exit the trade. So stop loss, you can do mentally, you can do physically, do both. Stop loss means I don't want to lose the more value of that contract. I offer to buy that. Right now, this is the current price of the contract, 61.40. Computer is saying, no, don't buy there. If you want to buy, just match 4 things. Yes, this is green, good. This is green, good. So I should be buying the contract because everybody's buying. Bull market, bullish, everybody's buying. However, so you never sell in a bullish market, you never buy in a bearish market. So here's the thing. So now computer says, all right, I will give you the best price to buy. Right now, the best price to buy is 61.35. However, computer warns you too and says, hey, if the price goes below a certain point, don't hold it. Because computer is computer. No trade is 100%, but we want to be 90% okay. 80, by the way, any trade over 62% is a good trade. If you look at your history, 50% a blind person can do. So that brings me to the second point, gambling. People say this is gambling, trading is gambling. You know what is gambling? Go to casino or Niagara or any. Try to see how roulette is played. My favorite example I give is roulette is played with the ball. It's a wheel with the spinning. You give $100 and you say, all right, I want to place my bet on something that is random. You have no idea what's going to happen. A lot of people do gambling on horse racing. You have no idea which horse is going to bid. If you buy 649, yes, it is gambling. And at the bottom, it says Ontario Lottery and Gambling. Why? 649 is random. So you have randomness. It's a mathematical thing. If I just ask you, pick a number from 0 to 100, you pick a number, it's random, right? You have no idea where it's going to go. So the difference between gambling and everything else is these are humans trading, number one. It's not random at all. Randomness means you don't know what the price could be 61.40 and the next minute 7,000, the next minute 3,000, the next minute. That's random. Random math, random lottery, random statistics are very difficult to predict. So casino, blackjack is random. Roulette is random. You know the dice game they throw on the, because you have no idea what's the outcome of the dice, right? Now, even growing up, we used to play the Ludo game. It's pretty random. You don't know what you're going to get, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So any activity that is purely speculation in terms of randomness, then it's yes, you have no idea. I always say, if you go pick a life partner and you have no research done, it's random. You have no idea what are you going to get, right? Here, nothing is random. Computer is saying some mathematical calculation, saying this is green, buy, but buy where? At this price. And if the price changes, exit. So this is a main definition of this is not, yeah.
Mid-band price is always going to be in yellow?
No, this is not in yellow. It's just yellow is coming from a different place. It's generally green. So mid-band price either going to be green or magenta. So right now, computer is saying if you want to buy, that's the best price for you to buy. Computer will always give you 3 prices when you want to buy. Number 1, at the bottom of the bar. So if somebody took this trade, they're done. That's number 1, that's number 2, and that is number 3. So 30, 20, bottom of the bar. So actually, truly, you could have 4 because right now 3 and 4 are falling into the same. So what is 1? Bottom of the bar of 1510. That's your first best entry. Second best entry is mid-band of 1510. Some users will take the bottom of 3020 and some users will take mid-band of 3020. So these are the 4 long entries, I call them, any given time. Yes? Yeah. It's not really a profit. That's if you take a trade here, but if it goes, but it didn't. In this case, it didn't. It touched it, went back up. A lot of slower times you will see when you're sitting. When right now, I don't recommend these days number 1 anyway because market is stupidly too fast. It's best to stay at a mid-band. In a slow market, yes, you can take bottom of the bar, take 1 point exit, but really your mid-band is the highest probability, and then you have a mid-band of 30-20. If you're not comfortably taking a trade here, you can always take a trade here. But they work the same thing. Price came from a lower low, we took a mid-band, price came down, we exit here. But again, the price is not coming from lower low, so we don't take this mid-band. Like same rules applies here, right? Well, you wouldn't take this mid-band at all because it's not coming from a lower low. So when you're going short, now I'll write you for the short. Short, 1510 is red, 3020 is red, large triggers are red, and price is coming from lower low to higher. So these are the 4 conditions for a short trade. So, and the ideal would be somewhere here. So this is, in this case, you didn't have to check 1510 anyway. Price went up, touched the mid-band, came down, and your large triggers were at that time slightly pinched, but we still got good price out of it. So when you're doing short trade, make sure both charts are the same color. Number 2, 1510 is red, 3020 is red, large triggers are red, and large prices pulling up from a lower low. You keep doing that over and over and over, and you will master the mid-band trade. Yes, I'll be sitting in front and saying, hey, okay, do I see all 5 things? Yes or no? Yes.
If we are starting at lower low,
Yes.
that means
You're not starting at lower low. You're just watching the price must be reversing from lower low. So you're still sitting at a mid-band. So when the price was coming down, everybody asked, will you take a 1510 mid-band or 3020? And I said, I'm taking a 3020 mid-band. Why? At that time, your price was severely oversold. Your price was quite oversold. And I said, all right, I'll take a mid-band of 3020. So the number I had predicted everybody was, I think, 36.25, something like that. Yeah, that's my entry, 36.25. I took that entry. It went against me, 37 a little bit, 30. So it went against me to 37.50. But I know my loss, at which point I will exit. So if I entered at 36.25, and if I lose, let's say $200, I'm getting out. I know from 20. That's the maximum loss I will take, and I will say, hey, this is not working for me. So every trade has a proper loss, meaning, yes. Yes.
Must come from higher high.
Yeah, so look, this has to be higher high. Higher high. So unless higher high is written, you don't take that trade, mid-band. Lower low.
So the graph is going down.
Yeah, not graph. Candles. 2 different things. Look, here, candles are going up, but not the background color. We don't care about, look, here, candles came down. Here's candles. So everybody says, oh my God, it's going to go down. But it stops at your bus. Yes.
So we look at the trend first. So
Trend.
both the trend has to be same color.
100%.
And if we go for a long,
Yes.
that is bullish.
Bullish.
And so we see if it's going towards the higher high.
Yes.
So we place a trade before that.
Yeah. You can place it right now. Look, the moment it crossed to higher high, I put my order at
Place the
mid.
trade before.
Yes.
Looking at the mid-band.
It's not placing a trade. I'm just placing an order.
Order.
Yeah. So I placed an order, a buy limit. So what I'm asking, computer is saying I'm 61.41. I say no. I want to be buying at 35. That's where the best price would be to buy. Yeah.
So one is
Pulls back,
buy,
pulls you in,
accepts
but
the order.
but 2 things could happen from here. It can still continue to go down or bounce back up, right? These are one of the 2, right? So 50% my chances are going up, 50% my chances. But here, with watching these 4, my chances of up are higher because my trend is up, my large triggers are up, my strength is up. So even though price is coming down, until the background color changes, you are staying in the trade.
And we put a stop loss.
You put a stop loss. I have an exact math for advanced users. You take this number, minus 8.5 to 9. This is your stop loss. So, by the way, there is a video for it. If you scroll, there's a video where should be the optimal stop loss. The optimal stop loss on a 1510 is higher high minus 8.5. The value. So that's if you go into the YouTube, the videos, there's a video right there.
So this one.
So if
the previous high.
this high, current high.
Oh, correct.
So what is my stop loss? If I was to buy at a 35, right? So if I was to buy at 35, where's my stop loss? 61.41 minus 8.5. 61.41 minus 75 minus 8.5. 61.33. So I will take $150 loss maximum. There you go. That's my stop loss. I have now protected myself this trade. What I'm saying is, if 61.36 is my entry, but if it goes to 61.33, I'm exiting. I don't want to. Yeah, you can preset. I have preset this.
And we keep changing.
Yes, if it goes to higher, you will move these 2 up according to the.
According to the
Tick by tick. Exactly.
That's where you keep watching it.
Yeah, exactly. Then that's why I say don't use DOM trading. Learn to do chart trading. Then you can move buy limit, sell limit, everything accordingly.
They will charge you for
Sorry?
when you move this.
We can do the same thing on
They will
the.
charge you for that.
No. There's no order at all. Meaning that's just an order. That when the actual I can move this 1,000 times. There's no charges here. But once my order is executed, then there's a charge. Yes. So
When is gonna execute?
wait, when the price gets to this, so it's coming down, right? So my order is sitting at 61.35.75.
Before it hits your target, you can move it.
Yeah, you can move up or down. However, see, right now it's starting to do a retrace. Let's see where it comes and does a retrace.
We can keep the both chart and the DOM on, right?
100%, sir. 100%.
So 30 minutes का chart bearish हो गया.
क्या हो गया?
30 minutes का chart bearish हो गया.
ये वाला
30 minutes.
30 minutes का bearish शुरू, मीनिंग अभी मिड बैंड टेस्ट करके आएगा ना मेरा ख्याल है.
आ गया. 30 minutes. That is in a long.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Look at it.
So you guys can turn the lights on. I think we're done. So that's pretty much it. Both charts are green, buying, both charts are red, sell. So do watch those 2 or 3 videos. They'll truly help you in terms of. And once you guys are done your, let's say 2 weeks or 3 weeks of wherever you're comfortable, can I take a successful trade every time? Then we'll put you in a funded program. And what is a funded program? It allows you to trade without your money. So it's not a real money, but they are looking for, it's a recruitment agency. Most funded companies are recruitment agencies that are looking for traders. So they will see how, they don't care what software you use to trade, but they just want to see if you can trade. And then, they, for example, they'll give you a $1,500 capital for $33. So you get $1,500 for 30. Everything is the US. So right now there's a sale happening. Per dia is on sale if anybody's interested. Per dia is in sale. Sir, 500 लगा है. मेरे को coupon code आया है 50% off. So the per dia is $499 for 3,000. Huh? Legends is on sale. What else? So
What do you mean by 499 for
3,000. So that's an instant funding. You don't have
3,000?
the limit, the drawdown. That's semi live. So for you can start with $33, 50% off. Legend is 80% off. $33 for Legends. Yeah, if you want it, they have 2 more days left for the sale.
So what are those?
So these are funded companies at different skill level. So we will get you started with somewhere from $30 to $50. So if this was a 50, so 50 divided by 1,500 is less than 3%. So your risk is 3%. If you lose 1,500, you only lost $50, right? So that's where we're gonna get you in, not real money whatsoever, because it's too dangerous at the beginning, because you have to master the software. What are the areas? So in about 3 months, your mind will develop these new neurons on how to decipher what he's saying. So today he said high to go low. I am waiting on all my accounts the price to hit to 450. I'm looking for a number. And he gave us a number of 62. For ES, I will sell from 62. For Nasdaq, I will sell from 22,450. Remember, I mentioned 9 methods you have? There's one method that's proven for 18 years. It's called the areas. That's the word is called support and resistance. So price cannot go up and down straight. It goes up and down in curves and comes down in steps too. So today he has mentioned if the price goes to 450 on Nasdaq, that would be a good sell. But that time you don't care about charts at that time. We only care about a number. That's where we want to take you ultimately. Ultimately, that's the plan. It may take 2 months. ES 6162, correct? And ES and gold and crude, because that's where the freedom is. Freedom is not in front of the charts and being watching constantly. Look, my price should. Here's my midband, so I'll move it slightly up. So that's my midband is 36 now. So the freedom is to decipher those numbers that are given to you every day and every night. Once you know how to trade those numbers, you will not be able to care about anything because our software predicts certain numbers, and those are the numbers for these close positive. All right, my order got filled, right? One of two things will happen from here. Look, I'm either I will lose money or I will make money, right? My stop loss is sitting at right here, 33.25. Either I will hit my stop loss or it will go up, right? One of two things will happen. That's it, right? So every single trade, you must put a stop loss because if the color changes, you're done. Today, our chances more, maybe the long trades I'm not taking, but still, so far everything looks good. Maybe I saw maximum, I think, $25 on my trade. There you go. I made $25 so far. So if you took 2 ticks, 1 tick, it's up to you. I know my loss that if it goes to 33.25, some users will just see $50, they panic, they get out. It's completely up to you what type of trader you are. Either if I just hit close for now, or put a limit order on the exit. See, I can put a limit order right here, sell limit. That now, if the price hits this, take me out. So this is called so first you had a buy limit. You have to exit the trade with sell. If you start and my color change and I get out of the trade, that's it. Now everything was perfect. Price was coming from higher high. Large triggers were green. Everything was fine, but still trade changed because price, in our opinion, is so high it wants to come down. Like so, high to go low is the strategy. And whenever he goes high to go low, those mid bands are kind of risky. Still hasn't hit my stop loss yet. And there you go. My stop loss got hit, color change, and I'm out of that trade. Because Nasdaq is doing crazy thing and not stuck in the area. Nasdaq बड़ी स्पीड से आ रही है जी. S1 बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है जी इस वक्त उनका. Let's see if it goes to S2. The number I'm waiting for is 6162. Yeah. For ES above 62. To sell.
Place the trade after the first pullback.
Sorry?
You place the trade after the first pullback.
Yeah, first pullback is the highest probability.
Only issue is coming from higher low. That's the option.
Yeah, 30-20 is coming from higher low, so. And that mid band is coming from higher low too, so that's invalidates that one condition. Yeah, I will close this. This is from my previous one. I will close. But problem is only price is not coming from a lower low, so I'm not taking that mid band to sell. Remember at the bottom, look, it's written higher low. What is written here? Higher low. HL. So I'm not taking this mid band at all. It has to come through the highest probability. Yeah, still like a lot. That's a gap trade though. Gap trade. Nasdaq बहुत strong हो गया जी S1. मैं बुलनॉक्स के आपके रूल्स निकाल दूं एक सेकंड. Let's see if it's gonna do a reversal back to the upside after 11:20.
Today they are giving only 28 days.
Only 20, I think, because of the February. Yeah, that's the. But it's $33. $14 में 3 दिन खा लिया उन्होंने.
They are saying the calendar month, not 30 days.
So 26.6 on a 50,000 account, you are allowed to make $700. So
That's 30%.
That's the 30%. Because you have to get to 26,600 to pass for PA.
So this is evaluation.
Yeah, evaluation is no. You can do, I think, in 1 day even.
Okay, so this was for PA.
That's for PA.
और इसमें loss
पूरा 2500 आपको दे रहे हैं $2,000 3,000 के अकाउंट में 2,000 दे रहे हैं ना आपको
oh trading and minimum days requirement.
EA none, EA 30 days. PA you have to trade for at least 8 days.
No news trading.
No news trading. Nobody allows news trading whatsoever.
अच्छा इसमें कोई वो रूल तो नहीं है ना कि आप इतना ही लॉस कर सकते पर डे
नहीं कोई परवाह नहीं है
on both EA and PA.
पूरा ड्रा डाउन कर सकते नो डेली लॉस लिमिट
उसका भी सही चल रहा है तो क्या प्राइस
$16 का
और फिर रिन्यूअल
सो रिन्यूअल भी 16 की बहुत सस्ता है सबसे सस्ता इस वक्त बुलनॉक्स है
और इसका लास्ट डेट क्या है
मेरा ख्याल अभी 4-5 दिन है
28 तारीख
नो लेजेंड्स
सर यहाँ पे 2000 ट्रेडिंग है और आप प्रॉफिट टारगेट क्या
3,000 टू पास 53,000 पे ले जाना है
और इसमें आप माइक्रो करें
माइक्रो करें मिनी करें दे डोंट केयर
एवरेज
एवरेज भी कर सकते हैं एवरीथिंग दे डोंट अलाउ एक्सेप्ट न्यूज़ ट्रेडिंग
ट्रेड
नहीं कर लो
इसको लगा सकते
ये सब 150 टॉप एसटीपी को उठाओ, एसटीपी को उठाओ, इसके टॉप में जाओ, छोड़ और देखा यू कैन मूव आप अपना लॉस मिनिमाइज कर रहे हैं। पहले 20 टिक का लॉस था, ये जो भी टिक का लॉस था वो उसे कम कर दिया। अब क्योंकि प्रॉफिट देखना शुरू करोगे उसको उठाओ और ये आपका ऑर्डर है।
Where is Russell sitting? Russell is R1.
नीचे लेकर आओ करंट प्राइस और ऑर्डर प्राइस के बीच में लेकर आओगे ना प्रॉफिट को बुक करने के लिए। हाँ फिर ये दैट्स द फंक्शन। ये 37 इसको उठाया, हाँ ले आओ, कम से कम ब्रेक इवन तो ले आए। अब लॉस नहीं होगा। हाँ तो ये भी 6.3645 है।
जी जी नाज़डैक
वापस जाएगा ना,
एक सेकंड
तो 0-0 हो जाएगा।
क्या क्या सर? सर नाज़डैक खुली तो एक 200 एक सेकंड मैं अभी बताता हूँ।
कम से कम लॉस तो नहीं हुआ।
अराउंड 275 के करीब थे।
ये जो भी लॉस है वो ये नीचे का वो प्रॉफिट ये लॉस है। प्राइस ऊपर नहीं गई ये जा रही है। हाँ तो अब
या 9 o'clock हमारा वो शुरू हो जाता है सेशन। एफटीएमओ की सेल नहीं है अभी तो। हाँ लेकिन वो लाइक नहीं करते, वो कहते हैं या एमईएस करो या एक पिक करें। 450 अ डे मिनिमम 4 टिक से पहले वो तंग करेंगे आपको लेजेंड वाले। नहीं 150 लेना है ना पीए में। हाँ हाँ वो ठीक है, लेकिन अगर आप ईएस ले रहे हैं एक एक पॉइंट करते आए 4 टिक्स तो नो प्रॉब्लम। अभी तो नैस्डैक S1 पे ऐसे चिपक गई है कि हाँ मैंने देखा। अच्छा मैं उनसे बात कर रहा हूँ भी, ये वो रिदमिक पे है ना, रिदमिक पे नहीं लेकिन ट्रेडोवेट पे नहीं है। रिदमिक निंजा विद रिदमिक डुअल लॉग इन है ना, फंस गए तो फिर $35 अलग देने हैं ना। अगर निंजा क्रैश होता है तो है। हाँ मैंने दोनों देख रहा हूँ अभी, मैंने रिक्वेस्ट डाली हुई है कि कब ट्रेडोवेट अगर वो सपोर्ट कर दे। हाँ जी आज मैं जाऊंगा वही 2 बजे तक है बैठे हुए। नो प्रॉब्लम, लेकिन बुल नॉक्स ठीक जा रहा है सर अजे। ਤੁਹਾਡੇ अगर पिछले पीए वाले पीएच रेडी हो जाएंगे ना, अगर कोई पिछले वाले ਤੁਹਾਡੇ कोई एक्टिवेट ਸੀਗੇ। ओके ओके ठीक है सर। हाँ मिनिमम तो चाहिए ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਰ ਡੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ 200 ਹੈ ਨੇ। या नो प्रॉब्लम। $120 मंथली है बस, कुछ भी नहीं। 2500 तो अकाउंट खोल लो और सब कुछ लाओ और थोड़े अपने पैसे हैं। 2500
$120 लेना है
पर मंथ।
पर मंथ। उस तो अलावा और कोई कमीशन?
नहीं और कुछ नहीं। Oh man, S1 में यार सपोर्ट और रेजिस्टेंस है सब। बुलनट सेम एपेक्स की तरह सर। प्राइस था मेजर प्राइस, लेकिन बुलनट था राउंड 2 आसान है, मीनिंग सिर्फ 2500 बनाने ने, एपेक्स ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ थोड़ा ज्यादा ने। 148 हाँ सेम सर वेट कर रहे हैं। मैं ऑनेस्टली खुद लाके ना मैं माइक्रो च बैठा एक माइक्रो सेल किया होया एक कुछ हरकत है वो देखिए प्लस माइनस S1 दोनों फंस गए। कि जाना तेन चाहिए 22,000 एक्सपेक्टेड लो तक। ये बॉक्सेस 240 पे बॉक्सेस एक्सपेक्टेड लो पे नहीं 240 चार्ट देखो 240 चार्ट देखो। बॉक्सेस थल्ले एक्सपेक्टेड लो दे करीब देखो ES ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੌਰੀ Nasdaq ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ES ਤੇ ਬॉक्सेस नहीं Nasdaq ਤੇ ਨੇ। बिल्कुल S1 में खेली जा रही है। Crude oil, silver, copper.
मैं कोशिश करता हूँ 30-20 के मिड बैंड या 30-20 का बॉटम नहीं वो मुझसे पैसा ले जा रहा है आज मुझसे पैसा कमाने गोल्ड मेनली ये होता है कि अब जैसे मैंने ये देखा हायर लो वाला हायर मैं कौन सा है लेकिन इसमें पता क्या करूँगा क्योंकि इतनी ऊपर चली गई 9 पर ठीक है यहाँ से
हाँ उसका पीछे वाला पॉइंट वाला बोल
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So can I open the account now?
Sure, any desk, no problem.
एरिया ही चलते हैं चलते ही एरिया सर गोल्ड में मेटल
Okay, any desk?
Give me the number 1 second.
मैंने तो एक दिन $25 ऐसे उड़ गया
NS
1920
1920
288
288
542.
accept करें. Yeah, it's really after 11 o'clock it dies down. Just come every day, practice, buy, sell, buy, sell. Check, is this green, is this green, is this green, 3 green? Where to buy for mid-band. आपने 2 हफ्ते सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस करनी है कि आपका ये होना चाहिए कि आप कंसिस्टेंसी 9 से 11 रोज के जब आपको लगे कि मैं 200 100 200 निकालना शुरू हो गया तो फिर आपको फंडेड में डालेंगे कि इफ यू फील कि यू नो यू गॉट अ हैंग ऑफ बाइंग सेलिंग स्टॉप लॉस बाइंग सेलिंग रेस्ट इज देन इजी.
We have to call every day in the morning.
No, but what happened was they're installing the new tap door, so it'll be done in a couple of days. So that's why now we put in, you guys will get the access card. Yeah.
एक is $1 not $10. अब देखो ये नीचे की तरफ आ रही है
First day.
मैं ऐसे कुछ नहीं कर रहा मैं बड़ी दूर बैठा हूँ जब आएगा तब देगा
Yes.
अगर मेरे को पंगा लेना हो
If you can fill this form out, please.
कल ऑर्डर लगा के खाना नहीं था सल में एक्चुअल में जा रहा था तो खाना थोड़ी ना खाएगा खाना खाया भी नहीं जाता लागत भी नहीं करे तो बचता भी नहीं उसको देख रहे थे इसको लगाए नहीं ऐसी मैंने सोचा चल यार यहाँ तक आ जाएगी ना तो मेरा ऑर्डर चल जाएगा अच्छा उसने ऑर्डर लिया और मेरा प्रॉफिट रन चल रहा था मानो वो शाम को ना ऐसे आई स्टॉप लॉस मेरा प्रॉफिट रन हो गया मैंने यहाँ नीचे लगाया तो अभी ये किस पे लगाया चलो
You want me to register?
Yeah, you go ahead. Next, check your email. Check your email and verify. Take care. Click verify. So the whole idea of funded account is to discipline you. Because जो आप इधर करेंगे वही उधर जाके अपने पैसों से करेंगे.
Okay.
There you go.
मेरे को वहाँ से नहीं लेना होगा मुझे
Message buy now.
It's not coming from high or high.
इसमें और नंबर इवन नंबर
lucky number is not the one that gives you money. That is the पहला वाला कर लो आखिरी वाला
33, good. So if you can fill this form out, please.
तो कहते हैं ना राउंड फिगर वही फिगर जब अपने पास हो वो राउंड फिगर होती है 2 times 6 4 3 अभी का मुझे तो बहुत दूर है ड्रॉ बहुत
वैसे ही नहीं कि इतना मतलब भाग नहीं है
जब आप देखोगे भागी जब आप घुसोगे तो उल्टा हो जाएगा
so true
तो जो देख रहे हो वो देखते रहो सोचो
इसमें अगर मैं ट्रेड लगाती हूँ तो बात है बट इसमें स्टॉप लॉस सेक्शन नहीं
Pick a card, please. What do you want to pick?
$100 बहुत लॉस अगर माइक्रो में हो तो $10 10 टिक 10 टिक
10 ticks
माइक्रो में कर रहे हो 40 टिक कर रहे हो
इसमें
किसमें
रेगुलर जी नॉट एनुअल
बस $100
और मतलब कितना चाहिए
10 टिक जब ये बहुत ऐसा होती है तो हम बोलना जब बनाने के लिए आना 90%
Now mid band, okay. Because higher high.
every tick is $100 right
$10
$10 yeah
the first week is 1 point
Okay, sign up.
Mm-hmm.
which is equivalent to $100
yes
एक पॉइंट इसका डबल है
yes
And just go through each box and just click.
एक पॉइंट
हाँ
इसका एक पॉइंट $100
क्योंकि every tick is उनका एक tick $10 का भारत का
बट इसमें 10
$2.5 की वैल्यू समझ आ गई
बट इसमें 10 टिक है एक पॉइंट में इसमें चला रहा
और उसमें 10 tick means
है
और $250 इसमें $100
इसमें आ गया
Just your name, the way it's written.
It doesn't let me write down.
ये वाला
Just continue.
काम कर जाना चाहिए
No, no, type the name.
अभी तो लाइव सेशन आएगा बस करेगी
पॉइंट तो बता रहे हैं और इसको कुछ चीजें बोलते हैं इतना लॉक करो तो इतनी परसेंटेज बढ़ जाता है
वो
कुछ नहीं शायद तो 2 पॉइंट लॉक है या कुछ
नहीं वो फाइबर लॉक नहीं करना मिला ऑटोमेटिकली
Write it down. That's your Legends username and password.
Is it trader?
Yeah, Legends. Use a TradeAway username password.
I didn't finish.
Okay, one sec. I'll just go ahead.
हमने आते हैं तो इसका नंबर नहीं लेते वो टेम्पलेट
Okay, this website you have to keep open every time you trade. This is your ledger. Whatever you buy, sell, stop loss, this trader weight is your best friend in case your trades go south, meaning Ninja crashes or something. So keep your trader weight open. So this tells you you have $25,000. So this amount has to go to 26,500. This amount cannot go to zero. So let me bookmark this into your news folder. That's done. So सिर्फ बुलनेक्स में रिदमिक है तो वो फिर slightly annoying हो जाता है. Let me disconnect. My legends. All done. So now you see thing SIM 101 and your name. Any trade you put on here is and goes inside your trading account. All done.
So here it's showing me 3, the mileage and 1, 2, 3. So which one is right one? Like when I do some trade,
Yeah.
which one is so like all 3 will show up?
Yeah, they will all 3 up show. So you just pick.
You only have to make 1,500?
Yeah. In a month. You have 1 month.
In a month. Is it 28 days?
Minimum 7 days. So the rules are don't lose 1,500. To close your trade by 4:30. So let me give you 5 rules.
They are differentiating trading fee and money.
Yes.
पहले नहीं था.
अच्छा.
पहले 10 दिन नहीं था. अभी ये देख रहा हूँ.
नया पैनल आया.
Fees are different, amount of money is different. Trading fees अलग करी हुई है और money made is separate.
So close your trade by 4:30. You can open it up again 6 o'clock. No more than 450 a day. You must trade for at least 7 days. Meaning you cannot finish your challenge before 7.
Seven days a weekend का भी continue.
Then weekend वैसे नहीं count होता. Sunday night will count as a Monday.
Okay, so Monday to Friday.
Correct. Abdurrahman, brother, you saw price came to mid-band, went back up. So that was your entry. No, it came, touched it and went back up. आपने ले लिया?
1 second.
I need it.
समझ नहीं आ रही है. ये देखिए यहाँ मैंने 53
हाँ जी.
प्रॉफिट था. ठीक है, मैंने उसको नीचे वाले को ट्रेल किया, उसको लॉक किया तो उसने मुझे अभी ये शो किया. सो वेयर डू आई मेकिंग अ मिस्टेक?
नहीं 53 दिखाया लेकिन लॉक तो सिर्फ 19 हुआ ना.
अच्छा,
तो बस जो लॉक हुआ वही निकलता आपका. 53 तो आपको दिखा रहा होता है पीएनएल. इसीलिए मैंने जो पहला ट्रेड था उसने मुझे 200 दिखाया या 4 पॉइंट दिखाए थे लेकिन मेरा लॉक तो सिर्फ $137 आया. तो आप जो लॉक जो ट्रेल मूव कर रहे हैं वो लॉक हो रहा है. जो ऊपर जो चल रहा है वो नहीं लॉक होता. वो तो टोटल पीएनएल है. जहां आपका ट्रेल डन हुआ है वो आया. यस.
so what is the number right now? It's in the middle line, mine in the red like 325.
But that's on SIM account. You took some trades maybe
Yeah.
and you lost money.
Yeah.
So that's just showing in the simulation.
Okay, so it doesn't start from 0 now.
No. That's a different SIM.
Does it make any?
No, SIM 101. That's just fake account on local on your computer. बार बार वहीं का वहीं खड़ा है यार। मैं तो 2 माइक्रो ले रहा हूँ, इतना छोटा छोटा 2 माइक्रो करते करते वो 20 पे इतना स्लो चल रहा है MNQ पे। लीजेंड पे नहीं करता, मैं टेक प्रॉफिट कर रहा हूँ अभी। हैं? ये पे कर सकते हैं। देखिए इतना बुरा हाल है आज स्लो मार्केट में कि सिर्फ 2 माइक्रो लगाए हैं। ये देखें $15 हो गए ना। टेक प्रॉफिट में कुछ नहीं होता। अब वो मैं कितने ले रहा हूँ, $25 ले लेता हूँ 2 माइक्रो पे, और एक से स्टार्ट करता हूँ और एवरेज करता जाता हूँ। कितना हो गया, ये देखें $16 हो गया है। ये 20 करते ही 2 माइक्रो से ये देखें $23 हो गया। क्लोज कर दिया। क्योंकि इस तरह की फंस जाए ना मार्केट, फिर भी आपको एंड में 200 क्योंकि $20 वाले भी ट्रेड करें माइक्रोस के, तो माइक्रो तो मूव होती रहती है ना। तो माइक्रो होता है MN, माइक्रो नैस्डैक के ट्रेड होते हैं MNQ। नहीं आपके लिए नहीं, आप इवेंचुअली आप कर जाओगे, अभी नहीं। अभी सिर्फ ये नैस्डैक तोड़ जाए S2, देन इट विल बी समथिंग डिफरेंट।
ग्रीन बॉक्स आ जाए दैट मींस यू बाय।
ग्रीन बॉक्सेस का मतलब होता है कि उसके अंदर वो फिबोनाची बॉक्सेस होते हैं। आज मेरा लेजेंड का एक भी ट्रेड नहीं हुआ क्योंकि प्राइस कहीं पहुंच ही नहीं पा रही। Because tomorrow 2 o'clock is the Fed's minutes, very critical. Market will move in because they have to decide interest rate. ट्रेलिंग लाइव है, आपको करनी पड़नी है क्योंकि अभी मैं बुलनॉक्स के मैं माइक्रो खेलता हूँ ना, तो मैं लिमिट लगा के निकल रहा हूँ। टीपी लगानी है, वरना अगर वो टीपी से वापस आ गया ना उस स्पीड से। अब देखिए मैं बुलनॉक्स में माइक्रो खेल रहा हूँ, मुझे 20 का निकालना, मैं 5 माइक्रो लेता हूँ ना, तो लेट्स से अभी मैंने बुलनॉक्स में 5 माइक्रो लिया, तो $40 लेके मैं बाहर आ रहा हूँ क्योंकि उसमें अब बहुत स्पीड आपकी वो रखनी है ना, आपने उसको टीपी लगाना है, वरना खराब हो जाएगा काम। नहीं टीपी ठीक है, वो आप क्लोज करोगे तो थ्रेशोल्ड खराब होता है ना। Apex, Bullnox, daytraders.com, ये सारे फिर बिल्कुल एपेक्स की तरह पूरा टीपी लगा के कि मैंने इसमें सिर्फ $50 लेने हैं। स्कैल्पिंग आपको करनी है। किसकी 5 जितनी मर्जी डालें, आपको 50 देते हैं, मैं 5 माइक्रो से जाता हूँ क्योंकि उसके अंदर है ही सिर्फ $2000। 5 माइक्रो जो है ना तबाह कर जाएंगे आपको। 5 माइक्रो जनरली हर 1500 पे 1 माइक्रो बनता है टेक्निकली पीएस के अंदर। पर्डिया में भी फाइनली मैं कल रात मैं कहा इधर जाए या इधर जाए, 5 माइक्रो लगा के सो गया। 5 माइक्रो सेल क्योंकि वो 240 मिनट के बैंड पे खड़ी थी, और सुबह आपके सामने 9:30 खुले तो वो 5 माइक्रो से 350 निकाल लिए। हाँ, तो वो थोड़ी सी जान उसमें और आ गई। हाँ हाँ, पर डीआ सेल पे बड़ा लगा हुआ है $500 का, ये प्रॉब्लम है सर। वो स्ट्रेट टू लाइव ले जाते हैं आपको।
अच्छा, वो स्ट्रेट लाइव है।
स्ट्रेट लाइव सर, तो सारे तो सी करने हैं। नहीं नहीं,
500 अमेरिकन
500 बेस्ट प्राइस रेशियो इस वक्त बुलनॉक्स है, सबसे सस्ता $16 में आपको $3,000 $2,000 दे रहे हैं, 50,000 का अकाउंट। नहीं 50 लगाएं जो भी है, मैंने आप एक $112 का थ्रेशोल्ड खराब होगा, वरना अगर आपने ट्रेलिंग की तो। अब ये है ना, मैंने 5 माइक्रो बुलनॉक्स में फेंके हुए, वो जो फ्राइडे के बाद, तो उसने +40 दिखाया और फिर -50 दिखाया, तो अब वो थ्रेशोल्ड चला गया -80 पे। ये प्रॉब्लम है बुलनॉक्स का, याद रखिएगा कि वो जितना हाईएस्ट आप देख चुके हो ना, वहां से रिवर्स आपका काउंट शुरू करता है। नहीं होल्ड नहीं करने देगा, लेकिन मैंने अभी 5 माइक्रो फेंके हुए हैं ना यहाँ से, कि मुझे चांसेस है कि S2 की तरफ जाना चाहिए, तो आ गए, तो $60 आ गए। अब मैं यहाँ से बंद नहीं करता ना 60 को, तो अब जो भी रिवर्सल शुरू होगा वो यहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा। S1 जान ही नहीं छोड़ रही उसकी यार। S1 फिर टच की इधर ES ने, अभी कैंडल खुली तो है अगली 60 मिनट टू 40 मिनट वाली डाउन कोई खुली है, लेकिन लेट्स सी। नहीं नहीं सर, लोअर लो तो नहीं आ रही, हायर लो। यस MES या ES में चेक करें, फर्क ना हो। मुझे तो हायर लो दिखा रहा है।
नहीं सर, 15-10 में लो लो दिखा रहा है, लेकिन 30-20 में हाई लो दिखा रहा है। हमारा भी है, हमारी उधर बैक चल रहा है, शेयर कर रहे हैं। ये क्या बात है? we are different chart. Special है। सर लो है।
प्राइस देखें, प्राइस क्या है?
32.25 है सर। हाँ बिल्कुल है 32.20, लेकिन यार रिफ्रेश कर लो। नहीं वो 31.75 है। हाँ तो वो तो मुकाबले तो बहुत कम है। मुकाबले से 31 से 32 किलोमीटर। उसी बता रहा है। उसी बता रहा है, जरूरत उसी में होती है। Nasdaq फिर अपनी आमद की सुन ये भी दो
चलो अगर ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਲੋਅਰ ਲੋਸ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੋ ਚੱਲ ਗਿਆ ਬਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਚੱਲ S1 ना मैग्नेट की तरह बन गई है, इतने वो उस बॉक्स से नहीं निकल पा रही। ये अगर तोड़ गई ना तो मेरा पास 22,050 है।
सर बेसिकली ये जो दोनों मार्केट हैं ऑल टाइम हाई के लेवल पे हैं, तो कभी ये सब बिहेव कर रही है
क्या चीज? हाँ ये लोग बाय करते हुए डर रहे हैं ना कि किसी वक्त क्रैश हो गई फिर क्या करेंगे।
ये भी इसको गर्म आ जाएगा ना और अगर करना हो तो कर दे
असम सर क्या हाल चाल है मैं आपको मैं सब रैप अप करके आ रहा हूँ All right. All right. See you guys later today. Gotta go early.
अच्छा इसको गर्म करना माइक्रोवेव में ऑन होगी